С возвращением. Мне что-то напрягает, что здесь немножко интересный персонаж на обложке эпизода, но давайте начинать. Сейчас будет жесть. Вот сейчас будут последствия вот той жести, которые были последние 2 эпизода. Сейчас 100% начнется вот эта эпопея с Джоном, с тем, что мы, видимо, убили. Но вот опять же, я говорю, я его как бы... Типа целенаправленно я его не убил.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Потому что если бы я его скинул со стены, это вообще было бы, ну, жесть. Если бы я его там издевался над ним тоже, а так я просто оставил как есть. Как отдохнул, очень круто.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Как Сэра меня бесит, это просто не передать словами.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk
Вот
about
у Эшера пока все клево, по-моему.
If you presume
У Мира
to speak
непонятно.
of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
У Родрика тоже непонятно. Ну, просто мне кажется, что вот это вот вся, как раз поскольку Родрик находится в центре именно событий дома, я думаю, что вот у него какие-то глобальные итоги будут зависеть от того, что мы с остальными сделаем.
The Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Так, стоп, такого не было. Я его туда не бил. Я, кстати, реально, я выбирал самые такие безобидные атаки. Хотя, может быть, можно было его, типа, там вообще не атаковать, например. Мне кажется, он мог выжить. Я просто как-то все... Я пытался его, типа, поняли, демобилизировать. Я пытался руку там ему обрубить. Ну, не целиком, он реально умер. Ну, что поделать. Это Castle Black, тут иногда умирают люди. Такое бывает. Фростфингер говорил, вы умрете на службе. Он умер на службе. Он не мог выжить. Пипок. Ну тогда это лучший исход.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean it. Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Просто как раз если бы я пихнул его или издевался бы над ним, он бы увидел.
Brit attacked him, just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for...
That's impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone.
Enough! Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
This isn't right. Brit's the murderer. Frostfinger has this all wrong.
What Brit did to your family, anyone would want him dead.
But John...
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Такая тупая ситуация, не могу.
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Глава, топор, проблемы нет. Сыновья оф зимы, пипок. Меняю название стрима, получается. Дейнерис.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened?
Так это не то.
I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Тот был побольше.
Your reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid.
Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
Я не понимаю, что она испытывает. Для отмены.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
Давай, ну
My
это
friend
тоже
has the
такое
burns to
себе.
prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
He wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him,
С ним ничего.
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
Да.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby.
Мы не атаковали дракона.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
Хватит лезть.
Why did you come here?
Армия
You
нужна.
offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
With your permission, I want to hire a contingent of the Second Sons. I need them to help me fight for my family back in Westeros.
The Second Sons? Has your reason failed you?
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an
Ну
army.
так все звучит, да,
With what
особенно
I
типа
found,
к Дейенерис.
with the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me, the rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's
But,
it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Meereen can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beska here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Не, тихо. Нам это все нужно.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Meereen?
What's the problem with you and Meereen anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beska.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Никто так не мудр, как я. Я так понимаю, убедить ее тоже невозможно было, ну, типа, я имею в виду, объяснить хотя бы, чтобы она поверила в Дрогана. О. Ты себе сколько времени прошло? Не особо много, видимо.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him?
He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different.
You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what? I'll show you. Come at me.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Парирование? Ой.
Let's try it again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena.
Так, а я хочу помочь.
I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to.
О, ты теперь хочешь ко мне обратиться, да?
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and
he wanted to teach you a lesson.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
You can't marry into House Whitehill. We'll end up on opposite sides of a war.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
Да неужели? Раньше нельзя было так сделать.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
Я вот потому что теперь не уверен, что мы вот хотим это делать.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach.
What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over,
Надо было думать головой.
Play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few
Но она
years.
единственная нормальная, типа, романтический интерес, по-моему. Что-то вторая какая-то странная. Элейн этого не забудет. Ну, смотрите, если и голову отрубить, это не будет иметь значения. Это как все обещания, которые мы давали за Итана. Типа, там были некоторые моменты, когда мы что-то говорили, типа, да, я не буду изменяться. Да. Да-да, они этого не забудут, да-да. Проблема в том, что мы не сможем ничего больше с этим сделать. Что-то как-то труп не ищут, по-моему. Хотя там, конечно, Джоффри.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is
Да, та вторая вообще Эшера любит.
someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something.
Ну там можно было как будто диалог построить.
But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, you might as well try, right?
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Кого взлюбили в Королевской гавани? Хоть одного человека. Покажите мне, кто не Ланнистер, пожалуйста. И то.
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Ну, кстати, с такой фигней дезертировать изи. Ну, имеется в виду, типа, они не будут думать. Что типа, о, мразь, чё дезертировал?
Just sand.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it. Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here.
Ну, а Лена имеет некоторые связи в этой мультивселенной, там просто проблематично. Она как Тайвин.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way. I can't move it. Won't budge. Garrett! Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
Что еще бред какой-то?
I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
I owe you for this. If we make it out alive...
Well, now that you mention it...
What?
I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
Just keep watch. Make sure no one comes by. I'll see what I can do from in here.
Right.
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Сейчас подковырнем, тут все, больше ничего нет, одеяло.
Probably covered with fleas.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
See it? It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Мечи бы найти еще, хотя бы нормально.
You two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger. Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this. Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you? I'm the sword in the darkness. Help me a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with potato fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade.
Пошли.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Он вроде как начал включать мозги.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
My family back home is counting on me to put things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
А вы прям вот просто так через главные ворота решили зайти? Клево. Отличное решение.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it? Roderick! There you are. Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Ну, все еще надо помнить по предателя. И вообще идей нет. Ну, кроме того.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Ну, типа, они бы хотя бы просто зашли через ворота, но не со всей армией уже, ну, не армией, там... Просто такой вооруженной группой такие заходят через главные ворота. Разве подозрительно?
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please. I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick, tell your dog to obey its new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying
you?
me.
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Let the Maester go, Griff.
Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient, just like you are, Roderick. So now he's paying the price.
My hand! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't believe ya.
You'll pay for this in blood.
Still the old cocky Roderick.
Чтобы Грифу понравилось.
Trying to show Elena that you'll never back down. You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your maester here. You can watch if you like.
Careful, Griff. You really don't want to do that.
And why the fuck not? You planning to stop me?
God! Fucking... You're dead, Roderick! I doubt that. Grab him! Don't just stand there! He is not the... What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
I'm the only one here who gives the orders! Help the Maester! What are you doing?
Back away. Now.
This is my hall! You have no right to be here! Now then, about humility. Get your hands off me! My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
Это он может.
Leave Ironrath. Take your soldiers and get out. Then maybe I'll show you mercy.
I'm not going anywhere. You gonna hear me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will see that you pay for this! What's it gonna be, Roderick?
We're done here. Clear out. Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out. Coward! Bloody coward!
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
Ну, неплохо.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells?
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Ah!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beskar. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck...
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Beskar,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Oh, fuck!
Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
Will you stop trying to hit me? Whatever your problem is with Croft, just let it go.
You think this is about Croft? You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle's the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you.
Just talk to me, Beskar.
We're done talking.
Мне нравится, в любой непонятной ситуации второстепенные персонажи начинают творить херню.
This was a real fight. You'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that. Whatever your problem is with Marine, you have to get over it!
Get over it! I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city!
Ну так и ты можешь сейчас их освободить, в чем проблема?
From my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die.
When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone.
Lads, what kind of a monster would do that to a child?
To him, we were not children. We were his playthings. His entertainment. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling.
I'm so sorry, Beskar.
I don't want your pity. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
We can't afford to fuck up this mission. You know how important this is.
Right. Your family. Iron from fucking ice.
У них все быстро здесь.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? I need to speak with Lords Morgrin and Andros. One of them might be working against my family. Doing what? If I knew that, I wouldn't be here. Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side. This is important, Sarah. Important enough to get us both sent home. I have to do this. Fine. But you owe me, understand? She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne. Tommen is our king now. Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You're quite handsome yourself. I can see why Sarah likes you.
Hopefully that's not the only reason. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Кто помогает? Ну давай, развесим уши. Да, на пейзаж будем смотреть.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Фигня. Ну, типа, они убийцу толком не ищут, потому что у них тут Джоффри произошел. В этом плане Мире, конечно, неплохо повезло. Так, Моргарен, Андрос, ну-ка.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it. But how did you manage it? Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Но он работает на Уайтхилла полноценно, ну, типа, полноценно в том плане, в котором мне нужно, или как?
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Ожидаемо.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet. Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
I broke into Tyrion's study and burned it.
Risky. But it worked, clearly. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me...
When we first met, you were negotiating for Lord Whitehill.
That's right.
But now Lord Andros seems to think he's the only one working for him. So what happened?
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the Ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard, are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Ну-ка, давай с тобой поговорим.
Lord Andros?
Mira Forrester, did you come to poke your nose in my business once again? You have a nasty habit of doing that.
So what's it like, working with Lyman Lannister?
Who told you? You think you're smart, don't you? That you figured everything out. You have no idea what you're up against.
Why don't you tell me then?
It seems you already know about my friend Lyman. But have you thought about what that means? It means you stay out of my way, or you'll end up in the black cells with the imp. Good day, Lady Mira.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid.
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
You can trust me, Lord Lyman. I won't tell anyone.
Well, I suppose I could just...
What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
Ты не заметил?
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman
Нашла какого-то ложка.
10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
Lord Whitehill won't be slaughtering anybody.
With an army that size, he'll slaughter whoever he wants. But this
is... Daenerys?
You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Ой. Типа пофиг на него, но...
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
As have you. my lord, because I know everything you're planning, and I'm going to destroy you.
Ух ты, какое миро, блин.
You sure you know where you're going?
Cotter?
Let's see that map again. So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already. How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried. Well, this won't last much longer. If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
I will have to stop soon, look for some food. We're on the right track. This way. The free folk. Wildlings. Oh, this complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them. Wait, what? Wildling Cotter! They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse. Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. I'm... Oh! Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup. Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight. He's not alone.
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave them be, all right? Just take me.
Let him go. Look, we're just passing through. We didn't mean any harm.
Right. You and your fuckless men just want to kill us all and take our land. But you didn't mean any harm.
Garrett?
Kill them!
А вот если не атаковать первым. Понял.
Thanks.
Fuck.
Нормально, просто плечо.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it!
Думать... Я не попал.
Shit!
Она не нападает. Ну там еда. Она напала до этого.
Those the last of our supplies. We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on. We can rest up ahead.
Фигня какая-то. Я тут везде пытаюсь первым не нападать. И в итоге заканчивается это какой-то...
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I just knew it wasn't right. I wasn't the Lord I wanted to be.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears?
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations.
Well, I'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle.
It's Roderick who must decide.
Duncan's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Royland can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous.
Talia, you'll be the only forester at Ironrath while we're gone. I need you to rule in my stead.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. Ethan rose to this task, and so will you. I've known Lord Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
Ну, такой обмен тоже такой себе, потому что, окей, мы отдадим ему Грифа, вернем Риана, и они такие, типа, ну, убить их.
Malcolm.
Нам бы как-то вернуть Рина и не отдавать Грифа.
Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
I know. I won't fail them.
You'll make them proud. Good luck, my boy.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You
at your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
Do you
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have to
woman in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Сейчас какая-нибудь хрень произойдет. Не знаю, беска что-нибудь вытворит.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Ну а чё, они уйдут? А.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Blood.
What are they doing? Hey, Pesca! Pesca!
Yelwa Misha. Maya's Liwash. Shall she Liwash?
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha. Maya's Liwash.
Что-то наше желание, чтобы она пришла, наша мать. Кто твой мастер? Она придет. Она... А, пришла.
We have to go.
Типа он про Дейенерис, видимо.
There's something I have to do.
Beskha, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskha!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Пожалуйста, деньги. Что вы захотите? Говорили, я порежу тебе глотку. Не знаю, что у них с животом произошло. Твою мать, нельзя его убивать. Я так и подумал, ну нельзя его убивать. Но она сказала не убивать, кого не убивать. Ну надо слушать Дейенерис, это правило.
Don't do this, Beskha. You don't have to kill him.
I can't let him live. You, of all people, should know that.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My Beskha!
I am not.
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get.
Да, мы не получим то, чего мы хотим. И это помешает большему количеству людей.
I know he deserves it, but we need Daenerys on our side. You kill him, and we lose everything.
Don't let this all be for nothing.
Damn you, Asher.
Wait! We might just make it out of this alive yet.
She's just getting started.
Ну просто нельзя, потому что... Ну, окей, она там убьет его, какую-то свою месть закроет, а тут жопа происходит, и мы сейчас не получим просто поддержку людей.
So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling? Not now, Finn.
Тем более, что он и так будет наказан.
Come on.
What the hell is this place? An old hunting camp. We can rest here. Until your friends attack us again. I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned. I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
How? Fuck!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done. Oh, oh. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Жри снег. Пусть он тает, у тебя во рту будет вода. Че ноешь?
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
You find any water?
Not yet.
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Hey, look. Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And look where we are.
Ну, второй вариант — это нас бы казнили в Castle Black. Крутой вариант.
Someone's still living here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back!
Так, тихо.
Want to kill her yourself or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Garrett!
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Oh, Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word? Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. If things get bloody, are you on my side or his?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
You didn't answer the question.
I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way. If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it,
The enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Are these your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now. Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A white hill is a white hill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
I don't like this.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves. Just say the word, my lord.
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
Maybe we should have brought the Glenmores.
I'll look around. See what we're up against. Are you all right, Mother?
I don't know what Ludd's planning, but I'm not leaving here without Ryan. Not when we're so close. I won't just turn and abandon him.
Just stay close to Duncan. If things do get bloody, he's your best chance of getting out alive.
Леди Форестер всегда рядом. Все знает.
Why all this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
Even so, I won't be letting my guard down.
What's Lord Whitetail planning?
He said he wanted a truce, and I believed it.
Я нет. Чего с арбалетами стоят? Явно мира хотят.
That's far enough.
Ну что, ну по расстановке просто тупо Red Wedding какой-то. Что делать? Входная больше не открывается. Почему мы еще живы?
Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
You're not nervous, are you?
I I could ask you the same thing. All these soldiers...
Sounds like you're feeling outnumbered.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
I'm not here to admire your hope.
Surely there's time to reminisce about old friends.
Gregor was not your friend. Lord, where's Ryan?
Ну, сериал лучше досмотреть до 4-го сезона хотя бы, чтобы знать, что происходит здесь.
Let's toast to family. Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill.
To family.
To family.
Now, tell us why we're here.
The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it.
Твоя личная проблема.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. Need I remind you, you kiss my ring? Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironwrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Ryan! Mother! Roderick! You came, just like you said you would.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing?
You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her!
He's a child!
A son for a son!
This is not what we're
Blame
doing.
him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourth born?
Кто хорош? Ай, не хорош.
Right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you!
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me, and we all die.
Roderick, do something.
Let me go!
Everyone, please!
Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick!
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. Whitehill is still a Whitehill.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
It's been a pleasure, Lord.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Да чё простит, она пыталась.
Iron from ice.
Неплохо. Ну, типа как и хотели.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Ну, мы и не успеем.
We'll need to take those 2 out first. Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Можно обрубить веревку.
Let's get moving. Beska.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Focus. We have to move. This mission won't wait for us.
That's all you care about.
Ты угораешь.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Then prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
Крадется. Это работает. Они даже не пытаются просто заметить. А типа, окей.
You hear that?
Стена развалится просто.
Khaleesi calls herself the breaker of chains.
think Croft got the easy job.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guards on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
I've got it. Go!
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
Little rat.
Say something?
Чё там?
Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Just keep doing it that way. You tell me when your sword breaks.
На всякий.
You inhabit.
В упор просто подошел.
All clear down there? Hey!
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
Ну и куда вы пошли? Самая дебильная позиция сейчас.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves. This is nothing.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Типа нахрена рисковать? Это грустно.
Oh, shit.
Light the beacon! Stop him!
Well, hello.
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him!
Да, Бруби, ну что, вот вы, вот что с вами не так, а? Вот и все. Вот это первостепенный план должен был быть, просто сделать так. А, ни хрена, ну убей его. Ну что? А, да? Тоже вариант.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Hear that?
It's starting.
Ну, если мы пошли через нижних, то арбалетчики бы это заметили, все равно полезли, поэтому, типа, такое сражение. Ну все, Дейенерис должна дать людей.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table.
I knew Lord would never sacrifice his son. A whitetail is a whitetail, just like a forester is a forester.
You made your family proud today.
Lord, look!
Where are the guards?
Чё, они подставили, что ли? Нельзя было доверять.
Sir Royland!
Where are the Glenmores?
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
Рамзи? Что это за смех?
Come on. Don't be so dreary.
Да, это Рамзи.
It's a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend you.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
State your business now.
I thought you'd have more courtesy. Especially after getting to know your sister. We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Well, мы пытались. Тут как бы на меня не рассчитывайте вообще.
Ethan was the first forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett.
Твою мать, он еще весь эпизод
What you're asking
будет.
my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in conflict.
Ему.
Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt.
Tyrion.
Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
Нет, это вообще прям вот это вот сейчас было нехорошо. Что там Дейенерис будет ныть опять? В смысле, мы сделали идеально все было. Вот все, что она хотела. Победа или смерть? Они могут жить в моем новом мире или умереть. Что ж, это нам на завтра. Не знаю, мы все еще не можем посмотреть проценты. Хотя было бы неплохо. Но, типа, странно, когда они пришли в город, там никого не было. Но там не было даже... Там была какая-то кровь, но там не было следов, что была какая-то суперсерьезная битва. Или что всех поубивали. Не понимаю. Но у Мира появился шанс. У Эшера, в принципе, все это время был шанс, я говорю, то есть все, что там происходит. Ну, типа, у Эшера прям все идет очень неплохо. Так, у нас есть 3 теста, по-моему. Сейчас я найду какой-нибудь... Что-нибудь такое. Опа. Время опросов. Ну, они там короткие, да? Ой, какая тут врубилась прям. Это идеально на выбор картинок, по-моему. Где мои тесты? Там у меня не тесты, там, по-моему... А, ну хотя тут кошки. Ковки. Выбери себе кошку. 32 варианта. Так, богатая кошка, кошка на говно. Ну, блин, ну это кошки. Богатая кошка, клевая. А, крутая кошка. Не одна крутая кошка у нас уже есть. Кошка-паук. Кошка Харли Квинн или кошка Гарри Поттер? Кошка Гарри Поттер. Смотри на нее. Она знает все в этом мире. Новогодняя кошка. Кошка Марио. Кошка Акула. Ой-ой-ой, кошка хот-дог, конечно. Кошка Каубой. На нее обе опасные были. Кошка Миньон. Кошка Динозавр. Кошка Врач. Моя кошка хайповая. Твоя хайповая кошка. Блин, кошка-пират. Кошка-осьминог очень недовольный. Осьминог олень выглядит лучше. Кошка Дарт Вейдер. Так, ну смотри. Кошка-студент. Кошка-ковбой. Кошка хайповая. Кошка-динозавр. Кошка богатая. Кошка Миньон. Кошка Паук. Кошка Хот-дог. Кошка Студент. Кошка Хот-дог. Блин, тут проблема. Ау, богатая или хайповая? Блин, ну богатая круче выглядит, объективно. Кошка Паук. Так, в итоге у нас богатая против студента. Вот это столкновение. Блин, ну студент выглядит вообще хайпово, конечно. Что там выбирают? 12-я. А кто выигрывает? Горничная. Что, дураки совсем, что ли? Люди не знают, какие вообще тесты проходят, мне кажется. Сейчас я это накопирую все сразу. Так. Фигурки не даруют. Че, надо угадать, что это за персонаж? А, просто выбрать. Мне не нравятся они какие-то маленькие, типа, и не те. Фанка лучше. Но, кстати, они детализированнее. И тут Джонник выглядит получше, конечно. Давай Джонни. Джонни. Анк. Господи. Смит давай. Хотя у них функционал побольше. Господи, там такой маленький Вонг был. Блин, Джинкс. Бэтмен, конечно. Но он клевый. А как они, так не понимаю, они двигаются? Или вот это типа разные? Или как это? Просто по ним видно, что да, как будто бы они двигаются. Они типа какие-то кастомизируемые, что им там можно в руки всякое давать, ворон приплетать. Геральд. Угу. Господи, Дэдпул на единороге. Что может быть лучше? Гарри или Клиффорд Унгер? Гарри. Это клёвый паука. Паук какой-то, не знаю, не очень. Сколько они стоят? Стало интересно. Подожди. Ну вот на шарнирах, да, но типа... Вот очки у него. Ну, допустим, покупки. А, так они дешевые. Ну, хотя, смотря какие, смотри. Ладно, они не очень дешевые, но окей, вот, допустим, Левия. Вот он какого размера? Они же типа... Спасибо за информацию. Очень круто, все понял. Вот, Гарри Поттер за 6500. Ни хрена себе. Какого он размера? Не понимаю. Не самый удачный план. Ну, да. Ой. Дэдпул. Высота 10 сантиметров вверх. Типа, ну что-то хз. Но они просто, да, они прикольные тем, что они там вот стоят. Что их можно в какую-то позу поставить. Конечно, прикольно. Не знаю, мне все еще фанка больше нравится. Так, продолжаем. Джонни. Геральд. Господи, он в ванне. Но они просто столько стоят вот за счет того, что они вот так могут по-всякому разному. Но я вот не успел угореть, мне вообще больше вкатывает, ну, типа, мне, в принципе, на движение пофиг. И вот сейчас даже интересно посмотреть, насколько сильно взлетел ценник на Dark Horse'овские. Потому что они именно, типа, ну, как статуэтки. И не самые детализированные, конечно. Но так со стороны на полке круто выглядит. Блин, ну Эцо классный. Стрэндж тоже классный, но Эцо лучше. Кто выигрывает? 16. Геральт. Просто как-то по популярности персонажей, по-моему. Хотя Воробей второй, смотрю. Потому что если вбить Dark Horse и понять, что, например, нам нужен, я не знаю, Ви. Вот, какая-то фигурка. 5300, ну, в принципе, стоит... А, 5700 даже. А фимейл где? Нет, в продаже. Понял, принял, зафиксировал. Ну, типа, не так дороже они стали не сильно. А, вот тут вот я заказывал. А, ну, столько она, да, и была. Вот это. 5500 оно и стоило. Что, даже в наличии есть? Да, отвали. Реально в наличии есть, офигеть. Ну, да, они прикольные, типа. Потому что она как раз... Она 25 сантиметров, то есть она прям такая полноценная. Когда игру по скриншоту? Ну, это будет легко. Легко будет, кстати. Хер знает, это может быть все, что угодно. Давай Street Fighter, что это, 4. Инквизиция. А, подожди, нет, это True Colors, мы ж проходили. А похоже, кстати, на... Ну, это МГС. Чисто по интерфейсу. Хотя по интерфейсу... Нет, это по интерфейсу МГС. Что? Какой-то шопинг-симулятор, судя по всему, потому что, типа, это, ну, не финалка. Это похоже на БН, ну, типа, на какая-нибудь из второго БН что-то такое могло быть, но это же Димитреску стоит. Или нет? Короче, шопинг-симулятор, я не знаю, что это. Блин, Deus Ex Default вполне себе мог выглядеть так, но, по-моему, у него интерфейс другой. А вот эти две игры я не представляю, что такое. Но у Deus Ex другая цветовая гамма. Так, это Хитман, а какой это Хитман? Это не Хитман, кстати, это, кстати, Sleeping Dogs. Просто со скином на Хитмана. О, это я не знаю, я... World at War, похоже. Это Web of Shadows. Это Heavy Rain. Чё? Что? Dreamfall. Но какой это Dreamfall? Без понятия. Давай Longest Journey будет. Так. В шапке она ходила в Before the Storm, по-моему. Да, и у нее еще не синий волос. Ризен или Корсары или че? Ты следующий, да? Будет Ризен. Что это такое вообще? Проект и.т.д. Не представляю. Пусть будет No One Lives Forever. Хотя нет, слишком тупо звучит. Ну это же не Counter-Strike. Типа, что такое Counter-Strike 1.5 вообще? Ладно, оставим как есть. О, тут легко. А это нет, потому что я не... Тут надо типа на интерфейс смотреть. Ну, мужиков, наверное, тоже, конечно, но типа... В тылу врага 2. Тут какой-то рофельный опросник, поэтому... 56, ну тут да. Потому что это не Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5. Это Bayonetta 2. Это выглядит как какой-то... Это вообще, ну, типа, не выглядит как игра полноценная, ладно. Вот тебе и хотел купить Switch для Bayonetta 2. Так, Sleeping Dogs угадал здесь. Red Orchestra, как скажете. Dreamfall только Chapters.
Стример, проходи тест.
Да, хорош. Проект и.т.д. Ну, понятно, короче. Все, что, в принципе, было очевидно, что я не знаю, я как бы не попал. Стример, проходи тест. Стример, тест проходи, стример. Где тест? Не понимаю. Господи, игра по арту с Дивента, хорошо. О, господи. Это не Papers, Please, это не Фаренгейт. Эти две игры я не знаю. Пусть будет Дипония. Hollow Knight. Fallout какой-нибудь. Ровно как это может быть Wasteland, но больше похоже на Fallout. Понятно. Какой детально проработанный шрам это был. Дума. Портал. А, типа ну конечно. Ой, это... Слайм Рейнчер, наверное. Или Бакс... Это Бакснакс. Это не Слайм Рейнчер, это жуконямки. Far Cry. Dying Light. Правда. А, не, первый как раз. Господи, что у него с ногой? Что с пропорциями? Почему у него рука в обратную сторону вывернута? Что такое? Dead Space. Хотя это, в принципе, не мешает быть этому там Resident Evil, например. Но вообще, ну были такие, по-моему, в Dead Space. Именно тараканоподобные. Ну, в смысле, с хвостами. Типа, из 5-часового обзора Evil Within я такой херни не помню. В Resident Evil это, ну, вполне себе могло быть, но вот конкретно это похоже на Dead Space, поэтому Dead Space. Little Nightmares. League of Legends. Вот это Дипония, да? Пусть это... Не, это будет My Time at Sandrock, и буду верить, что там я в Дипонию попал. Макс Пейн? Че? GTA пусть будет. Я не понимаю, что это за арт такой. Хотя... Нет, у Макс Пейна... Ну, блин, если это второй или первый. Не, пусть будет GTA. Tomb Raider. Так. 87. Ну-ка, чё я не угадал? Дипония, реально. Вот это Dead by Daylight? О, окей. Это все-таки мафия. А, ну все, 2 я не попал. Это Dead by Daylight. Вот это? Кого? Эта игра теперь похожа на это? Ее в России нет, да? Да твою мать. А дополнение? А дополнение есть, а игры нет, да? А кто ждать? Они не охренели там? Ну-ка. Когда я там играл в нее последний раз. Original soundtrack, спасибо. О. Понятно. Я протестую. Чё за... Вот это? Как? Скины такие, я еще не понимаю. Ладно. Как бы, как скажете, хорошо. Без проблем. А мы на этом будем сворачиваться. Тестов-то больше нет. Мы смогли их победить. Так, завтра у нас будет финал Игры Престолов. Последние 2 эпизода. И, ну, это как бы не совсем завтра, да, но по сути завтра. В час ночи будем смотреть State of Play. В надежде на какие-то интересные игры. Я не знаю, возможно ли это. Но, может быть, что-то будет. А может, нет. Там, правда, у них по описанию это, типа, партнеры, там, 3-го уровня. Это достаточно такая себе ситуация. То есть это не будут какие-то гипермасштабные, там, God of War, скорее всего. Ну, либо они сделают какой-то сюрприз, и все-таки будет что-то элитное. Короче, посмотрим. В принципе, такое можно именно и на стриме посмотреть. Так что до завтра. Хорошего дня. Баба. Там Skyrim надо доработать.